Viime kerralla saatiin meidän sauva, josta mä oon erittäin tyytyväinen. Niin lähellä lunaa.
Careful, or someone will get hurt. But it had better not be me.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
Bro.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Nothing like finding just a... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
No niin, tosiaan tervetuloa.
You don't ever want to find.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. I
Joo,
heard the bell. I thought you were
jättikö
Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry
Kyllä
Pippin
se on
at your
really.
service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions
Kyllä
for
se on
all
really.
ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Eikö me mukaan käyty ollenkaan?
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. When I was a girl, I used to work at the electric.
Something's wrong, it is. I know it!
Has there ever been a vampire working up? Those that go down have the opportunity to spell when no one's looking. I miss the old critical curse.
Toadstool tails.
Tärkeimmät jutut aikaan kissa ja kappu.
Can't imagine how I... Behave, damn you!
If only I could invent a new potion.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Melkein oltu.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Now, how did...
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh, dear me.
One never knows when... Thrown into the midst of unrest.
It's a good thing we have auras.
Joo. Ei ole näköjään tässä jotenkin automaattista, mistä just
I
oli.
used to help out.
On se sitten.
Well, hello there. Oh, hello there. Please, come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then.
Oh.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. What say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Lähdetään voikaljalla.
Reparo.
Eilisen tappion jälkeen niin on tosi monta voikalia. Erilainen.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Alkaisi oikein taistella.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at him! We have to wear him down!
Take it, Accio. Leviosa. Lumos.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in
He's
his own game.
faltering!
Took
I
him
let
long
him
enough.
do more. We need to make sure he stays that way.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I will see you.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Että kyllä maistuu. Suorastaan niin tarvitse. Meidän Toni vettää siitä Toni lamkuuden täällä. Tää veit.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
and that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Ai, meillä on tämmönen pöllö. Ihana pöllö. Tää on mun huonekalussa.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Huomenta. Harry Potterin maailma. Minä mä saa oikeesti ruveta avaamaan. Se olisi sitten huono. Kädet aamulla. Toivottavasti. Mä mennään ihan roolipeliksi tää homma. Oli vaan isoita alusta taas. Mistään puolella päästään minne? Kyllä väärästä. Huomenta everybody, mites kamuut sitä? Kirjaa ja... Mä kamuin missä. Ja mitä syötävä aamukalaa tuossa kasvua. Tää on oikeesti. En tiedä noista muista mä oon kyllä tutkin noin kaikki muutkin huoneet. Se on vais kyllä. Nyt kun mä omistan tän pelin, mä voin vetää luikustakin. Joku malppoi tyyli. Ihana aamu. Siis jos mä olisin oikeesti Harry Potter maailmassa, niin mä oikeesti vaan tuijottaisin täällä. Ottaisin selfieä. Sauva. Meidän kaveri on nopea. Nyt mäkin on nopea.
Muggles can't do that.
I find the prices quite reasonable in Hogsmeade.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
There's something in there.
Tästä oli. Telkkari pitää kyllä kutsata joku päivä. Yhdistelmä. Se ei ole nyt. Kevät rupeaa, kevät näyttää. Mitä rallia mennään taas.
I'm sorry. You make...
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Might some kind soul help?
En vielä mä oon vittu ympäri tää linnaa.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Joo, muistakaa tosiaan jättää tykkäystään. Ois mä striimat minun palveen. Syksy! Kesä taas näyttää meille todelliset värit.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Tää on kyllä siisti peli. Kun tätä kiva päätä niin monella tapaa, se voi tulla luihu, niin se voi tulla rohkeli, kun se voi tulla kuin puspuu. Toivottavasti ei tarvi näin keskiviikkona palata.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
Päästään taistelemaan.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Definitely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Cross Ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yes, let's go. Works with us that for the
We'll
blood.
make you regret signing up.
Ringo, is that all you've got? Reparo. Luke. Accio. You're better than that! Leviosa. Reparo. Oh, there goes my wager. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Come on, bring me by the fuck.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Onan kanssa me pärjätään. Me ollaan Onan kanssa tosi hyvät peluun.
Ready to get thrashed? No. Apologies in advance.
Se kun 3 vastaan 2, hei miten tää on niinku?
Lucian. Leviosa. Come on. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Reparo.
I'm the one!
Levioso. Protego.
Expelliarmus.
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
Lumos. Protego.
What to do? Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Online
The
kanssa.
duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Lumos. Leviosa.
You'll get it! Nicely done.
Varmaan vaikeentuu. Tulee varmaan lisää noita. No. Easy peasy varmasti. Varmaan sitä, että ne on kaikki.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
No, jos tää on se, mä voitan tän koko homma.
Assignment's all finished.
Jos tää on se pahin haaste, mitä nää voi heittää, niin tuu voittaa koko houskapi. Ja kyllä pikku, niin ihan oikeesti, että ne on tosi helppoja. Mä toivon, että ne on vaikeuntuu. Nämä taistelut, koska jos ne on noin naurettaa helppoja, ne duelist taistelut. Monihan on ymmärtääkseni valittanut, että niinku noi on sairaan helppoa toi tyyli, millä ne on. Tuo on tämmönen RPG-tyyppinen. Mä ymmärrän tasan, että niin moni varmaan toivosta ois vähän haastettavampi. Toivottavasti täällä tulee jatkoa joskus.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Millähän me saadaan se lukko aukos juttu, jos me saadaan aukuttua noita arkkoja. Ei ole sitten asioita tulee!
Good work.
Ui, täällä on niinku oikeesti. Konfligo. Räjäytystaika. Denfigo. Ai, että mä otan, että mä saan bombardan. Sitten on nää väkäleikillä, bro.
Incendio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Might some kind soul help me?
Tässä nyt taas sitten, että...
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defense of magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
No.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Onko se Harry Potterin homma? Onko tässä sama, että jos me jäämme kiinni, niin me menetetään tupapisteet. Normaalissa Harry Potterissa.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell her.
En mä tiedä, kyllä saattaisi vituttaa se häviä, mutta it is what it is. Ja on tää hieno kaus ollut, ja kyllä mä uskon, että pystytään voittaa tää sarja, ja jos ei voiteta, niin sitten ei voita, eikä siinä. Edelleen. Kalpa Kuopiosta on 5 parhaan joukossa, joka mun mielestä on ihan saatanan hyvä meidän resursseilla. Ei niinku ihan oikeesti, jos mietitään, mitä meidän taakse jää. Ketä on ennen meitä jäänyt lomille? IFK, Kärpät, Tappara, Jyppi, KK, Jukurit, TPS. You name it. Me ollaan top 5 parhaan. Jos me jäähän 4 joukkoa, me ollaan top 5, se on siellä 5. Joka on pienellä seuraan nimeltään Kalpa Kuopiosta, niin on ihan vitun hyvä saavutus. Jos tää nyt sit kääntyis. Toivon, että kaatuu Porissa. Jos ei kaadu, niin sit ei vittu kaadu. Ja sit ensi kaudella härskikaa uudelleen. Mutta
Let's go. Hold on now.
Niin. No kyllähän se vituttaa, ei siinä. Aina tappio ärsyttää. Varsinkin niinku noin heikolla pelillä, kun Kalpalla ei ollut niinku... Ässät oli hyvä, mut ei Kalpa... Nyt oli jännitys, kun Kalpa oli ihan lukossa.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive.
Nyt oli jännitystila, halli oli täysin viimeistä myötä täynnä ja jätkiä jännitti. Mut ikinä en hylkää. Ei niinku ihan faktaa, että ihan saatanan sama jos me hävitään, tai ei silleen sama, mut niinku... Kalpa nyt ja aina. Ei niinku, ikinä en hylkää. Ja mä oon ylpeä tästä joukkueesta jo nyt, että ollaan top 5 seura tällä vuonna. Et jos ei päästä 4 sakkia, sit ei vittu päästä. Ei siinä oo mitään, mut hei, me johdetaan 3-2 ja meillä on 2 ottelupalloa ottaa. Mikä tää nyt oli? Oli ihan... Sori mummo, niin tää on ihan ohi.
Revelio.
Blast. The librarian.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Sanotaan, että Nikolla oli isompi grass-out, joka ei ole vieläkään vittu mun paras kaveri, mä käyttää vieläkin ja ei oo vastannut. Mä sinänsä vähän syytin sitä siitä, että kyllä se puhalteli sitä rantapalloa.
Revelio.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Onkohan tämmönen taika kestää?
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Olisi äsken ollut ihan hyödyllinen taika.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Mä inhoan näitä sniikkaustehtäviä.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section?
Mut ei tää ei oo niinku hommaa, että Kalpan tukena ollaan hyvässä ja pahassa ja liigassa on 16 seuraa. Niistä 5 pelaa tällä hetkellä Suomessa jääkiekkoa. Ketä ne ei ole? Ne ei ole Tappara. Ne ei ole Kärpät. Ne ei ole Jukurit. Ne ei ole Pelika. Ne on Saipa, Lukko, Ilves, Ässät, Kalpa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Moi.
Repairer.
Ihan nyt vaan varmuutta. Ihan nyt vaan siitä varoitetaan, tulee joku uusi tyyppi vastaan.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Varmaan tarvitaan missä se on? Ei äkkiä jo.
Revelio.
Mut niinku sanoin, niin 5 seuraa pelaa Suomen maassa ja yksi niistä ei oo Tappara. Että ollaan viimeinen seura, sit mennään kesälomalle 4 sakkiin sitten.
Revelio.
Sitten mennään kesälomille ja ilman pronssia, mutta kyllä Kanter. Kyllä herra Matias Kanterilla on iso osa heräämistä. 2 läpiajoa, josta voinut olla tasoitus ja ratkaisu. Ja mun kummatkin rupioitte kiinni, ei mitään rupioita pois.
Luma, incendio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Accio.
Ei. Se oli lähellä.
This must be the way forward, but for where?
Incendio. Incendio.
Kertaa.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio! Incendio!
This was bombarded.
It is a book after all.
Ei voi olla näin helppoa. Ei mitenkään voi helppoa, koska sieltä tulee joku liian liian. Ei jäänyt kyllä kannatuksesta kiinni. Parannus.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us. Miss Morganach.
Eli tää ei oo sattuma, että mä oon aloitettu vitosvuotena.
You asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic,
kiitos kaikille, että tuli pomppimassa. Meijästä se ei jää. Oli kyllä hauska.
A magic this powerful.
Sai nähdä istumapaikkalaisesti, mitä me voidaan parhaimmillaan tehdä. Se, että 3 riviä oli pomppioita. 3 täyttä isoa riviä pomppioita. Se on 3 isoa pitkää riviä, niin kaikki pomppi, hyppi, huuti, piti meininkiä. Se on isoin määrä koskaan pomppioita, 3 riviä täyttä junnuja ja tontsenikoja. Muita.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Hei, anna mulle valinta. Kyllä mä mieluusti jään kiinni. Kyllä varmaan se ylivoimasta puuttuva Rissa se poissaolo, niin se oli varmaan se suurin syy. Ja sit se oli se jännittäminen, koska toi on ratkaisupelin viimeisen sen 3, sä voit voittaa 3 ja annas helpolla vaikka. Mut se on se kiinnityksen saaminen, viimeinen kiinnitys. Ja ei varmaan helpottanut jätkiä, ei ne yleensä jännitä, mutta Rubin oli ihan saatanan hyvä. Ja Niko saatana näytti rantapalloa ennakkoon. Mä jälleen kerran mä en halua mun parasta kaveria heittää bussin alle, mut noi on niitä pieniä juttuja, mitkä kun maalivahtikin näkee, että Nikolla on rantapallo, niin ei jumalauta saa poksutella samppanjata, ei jumalauta, ei saa ennakkoon tehdä mitään. niinku mun mielestä kaikki pillit pidetään pussissa niin kauan kuin voi olla. Toi mun kaveri oikeesti näytti tyhjää rantapalloa rubiinille niinku toi. No, kaveri ei oo ennen päässyt rantapalloa heittämään ja hän oli intoa liikaa. Ja sit no on toi, mä oon niin taikauskonen, ihan saatan sama mitä muut sanoo, mut kyllä ne on niitä taikamaailman juttuja. Jos sä lähet heilottelemaan, niin sit se niinku napsattaa, saat liian niinku. Niin, ja Niko ylpisti ja näytti vittu rantapalloa rubiinille. Mitä tekee maalevahti, joka on yhtiön liigan parhaita maalevahtia? Pelaa nollaa. Niin. Mut en mä nyt voi yksittäistä Niko. Niko kannutti hyvin, mut Nikonkin crash out, niin mä ymmärrän tasan. Niko elää niin helvetin tunteella. Et Nikolle on lätkä on hänelle intohimo. Siis mulle ja Nikolle lätkä ei ole urheilua. Tai onhan se urheilua, mutta meille se on elämäntapa. Me eletään ja hengitään 100%. Meillä ei ole säästöliekkiä siihen. Et niinku ihan oikeesti. Se on meille elämäntapa muusta verran per. Niin kuin sanoin, jos kaus päättyy, niin sitten alkaa jalkapallo. Nythän se alkaa tänään ja sitten jalkapalloa sit pesistä ja sit hei teillähän se on ihan huikea tilanne, jos kalvan kaus päättyy, koska mulla on aika enemmän riimata.
It is rather unorthodox to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig.
Joo, ja mä uskon, että perjantaina voitetaan, jos ei voiteta, niin sitten aina kalpa ja mikään.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details
Mut
to
joo,
ourselves.
ei niinku tää ei oo rippuot se homma. Me ollaan niinku 5 parhaan joukossa. Jos me jäädään ulkopuolelle, niin ymmärtääkseni me ollaan seura number 5 tai 6 tai 7, whatever. Mun ymmärtääkseni meidän numero tulee olemaan numero 5. Onko se numero 3? Onko se, jos olen 3 siellä, onko se 5, siellä puhutaan 2 ja... jos nyt oikein ymmärrän, koska 4 menee jatkoon ja me ollaan 5 sitten. Ja sijaan 5 kalpa koko se seura, niin kuin sanottu. Mä uskon, että perjantainahan tulee hauskaa, jos me voitetaan. Mä lupasin, ja se tulee Amarilla voidaan tulla, koska... Mä sanoin, että mä oon ostanut rantapallon ja mä heitän sen. Mä pudotan siitä Amarillon fani, tai tiedätkö, sen kulman sivusta, millä ne vessat menee, niin pudotan rantapallon sieltä kulmalta alas. Eli mä heitän sit vaikka Amarilla, sä pudotan sen rantapallon sieltä katsomaan sivusta alas. Et jos sä voit. Et joo. Mutta joo. Mistähän tää Joo, mutta eiköhän tätä nyt riitä tältä erää. Jättäkää tykkäystä kanavan työstöpäin. Some täytyy tuolta alhaalta tai tuolta YouTube-kanavalta. Tietysti voi kattelee vedeltäväksi. Hey, if you enjoyed the stream, follow my social medias in the description. There are also on my Twitch, YouTube bio. There's playlist. You can go watch the Finnish stream. Someday I will make English stream playlist. Thoughts are mistakes, joy and positive thoughts are positiivinen vahvana, että se saa